Basecamp versus Asana. Hi guys, welcome back to the Eminent HD channel. Today I am comparing Basecamp and Asana and we'll figure out how these two platforms work. I will show you around their different features and will tell you about their pricing. So let's get started. So Asana and Basecamp both are actually pretty amazing project management software out there. Basecamp is little different than Asana because it has all of other options. For example, the messaging and activity and my stuff. It's kind of like it also gives you a social hub for working. And when it comes to Asana is a professional project management software with a lot of cool features. For example, where you can create lists, boards, and attach different files as well. So I will show you around all of their different features, but let's go to their pricing first and figure out that which one is cheaper, and let's check out their affordability. So first we have the pricing for Asana. Now the basic plan for Asana is $0, in which you will get unlimited essentials, 3 project views, basic workflows, basic reporting, security essentials, and community support. Then there is a premium plan which is $10.99. In this plan, you will get unlimited essential, 4 project views, automated workflow, reporting, sales security, and community support. And then there is the business plan which is $24.99. It gives you the unlimited essentials, project and portfolio views, advanced workflow, advanced reporting, scaled security and community, and personalized support. Asana is not that expensive, and you can see in all of these plans, good thing is that you get unlimited essentials. For $0, you can actually get unlimited essentials, for example, project, task, activity log, storage, and comments. So that's pretty good. Let's go to the pricing of Basecamp right here. So what happens on Basecamp is that they're saying that if you want to run your business on Basecamp, this is the plan for you. So it has only one plan, which is the $99 per month flat, and which will offer you unlimited projects, unlimited users, 500 GB storage space, company HQ, team projects, and project templates. So this is pretty good, and you can actually start your free trial right here. When it comes to being cheap, of course, Asana is providing you all of these different plans. You can avail according to your own budget. But when it comes to Basecamp, you will have to avail this plan, which is $99 per month, and it is a free trial, not a free plan, which we get on Asana. We actually get unlimited essential for $0, but not on Basecamp. So this is the pricing for both of these, and I would say that this point actually goes to Asana because it is cheaper than Basecamp. But Basecamp actually has a lot of features to offer too. It's also not that expensive, but it depends on your budget. So let's check out these two platforms and figure out what are some differences between these platforms and what are their different features and how they actually work. So right now I am on Basecamp. Now Basecamp, as the name suggests, you can see that the website itself is also designed in a way that it looks like a Basecamp. So we have home, and on home I am right now at home, and I just created this one project. I can actually add my logo right here. If I click on logo, I will be able to add a simple logo. So I added this logo right here, and now it's just random image that I selected. It's a Marvel image, but of course you can change it and remove it. For now I'm gonna do that, but this is how you actually add a logo. You just select any image. So this is what I actually created, Eminent HD. When you log in, they ask you that if you have a company, you simply just add your details. Now the sign up process for both of these is very easy. Even for Basecamp, all you have to do is just provide some of the information, not information, just answer simple questions, and you log in with your Gmail account. So this is where actually they have created my workspace or my company that I have. This is my company, so this is what I will get: a message board, to-dos, documents and files, Campfire. Now Campfire, as it's a Basecamp, so they have a feature called Campfire, in which you can chat casually with the group, ask random questions, and share stuff without ceremony, schedule, and automatic check-ins. So this is what I am actually getting. So if I go to my home, and I will show you that how you actually add new things into your Basecamp. So there is an option of team. So if I want to add another team, I will click on new and I will name this team. For example, this is our sales team. So I will just simply click on sales. I will add sales right here and save. It will take a little time for the saving. So you can see this is how you can add different teams. Once your team is created, for example, this is the team I created. So I can just simply click right here and pin this team if I want to, rename this, or archive it if I want to. So I will simply click on this team and this is what I will get, the message board. If I click on message board, it will take me to this board and I can add a title, for example, and write away anything. So I'm just gonna write, let's go, and I'm just gonna post this message on this team, which is sales. Now this is my message, and anybody who is added in this team, what's gonna happen is they will actually see this message from me and they'll be like, okay, this is the message. So because this is a message board, now you can see that the overview of Basecamp, it's pretty cool because you get these boards, and in those boards you're actually getting this very big view of what's happening. For example, on all of the other project management softwares, you don't get this way that you can actually edit your board, or you don't get this view of your board. And once your team is created, in that team you don't get a lot of options to do with that. It's just simply you add task and do stuff. So that's why I told you that Basecamp is like an all-in-one project management software which gives you a social hub for doing your work. So that's how it works. It's not only about work, it's also about doing it with fun. So that's actually a concept of Basecamp. So what happens is I can actually go ahead and edit it, move it, copy it, archive it, put in the trash or bookmark. For now I'm just gonna leave it that way, and we're gonna go back. So this is where you can see the message board now has a message from me. To-do list, I can simply go on to do and name this list, add this list. Okay, so I'm gonna add this list is make videos. So I'm gonna add this list right here, and once this list is added, I can actually attach files into this too. So my whole team will be able to see that, okay, these are to-dos. Okay, now you can see that I have to assign it to somebody. So I'm gonna assign it to maybe like anyone, add their email address or name. You can see right here that once my task is added, I can just simply go ahead and add assign to, when done notify, due date, and notes as well. So once I'm done with all of this, I will just simply go back and you will be able to see that this task will also be added into my to-dos. There you go, you can see that this is added to my video. And similarly, you just simply click on any of these and add this list. You get this board views of any of your workspace that you create, any of your team that you have created, and you can invite people by just clicking here and adding their email address, and you will be able to add them right here in your team. So for now, I'm just gonna go back. After that, there is a pings option, hey, and activity, and my stuff. So let's go to Asana now. And on Asana, what happens is that you can see it's pretty clear. Everything is out there. When it comes to Basecamp, you saw that everything you actually have to learn about Basecamp. It's not that beginners friendly. But when it comes to Asana, Asana is very beginners friendly and it's very easy to use as compared to Basecamp. And another thing, Basecamp is for big companies and very huge businesses. If you have like different teams, as you just saw that you are a very big company with a lot of teams and they're working and you have to organize them. For that, I think the Basecamp is a better option when it comes to huge companies. Asana is also for big companies, but it can also be used by small companies or small business owners. If you just manage to your day-to-day task, you can use Asana. So when we come on Asana, you can just see list, boards, and calendars and file. This is a list view. If I go to board view, I will be able to see see a board view of everything. So there's nothing right now. What I can do is I can simply click on add a task, and I can name my task whatever I want to. Let's just name it videos, and I can assign it to somebody. I will just simply click on right here. This is actually a date. If I have a date, I will just simply, add a date. Or I can simply click on this task and do all these different things with it. For example, I can add a subtask if I want to. So I will just simply click on add a subtask. Type right here whatever the subtask is. If I want to assign it to somebody, I will simply assign it to that person, and they will be added right here. So this is how you add a task on Asana. To do, if I want to take it from here to anywhere else, it's a drag and drop. I will simply drag it and drop it right here. If this one is to do next week, I will do that here. If I want to add any task here, simply I will click on add task and add it right here. Then there is a calendar view from where you can actually, schedule your different tasks, or you can manage them according to different days and different due dates. So you can just simply click on add a task according to that date, and you will simply add task. It will be added. Then there's an option of files where you can actually attach all of different files. When we go to Asana, this is my task. There is also an inbox option on Asana as well. We saw that there was an option of, which they called campfire. What happens on Basecamp is that this is the message board and this is the campfire. Campfire is your casual group talks, but we don't get that on Asana. Asana is a little, professional project management software. Basecamp is also very professional, but just it gives you an overview of working in a fun environment and working as if you are in a Basecamp and you're doing your work in a Basecamp. That's the main concept of Basecamp. When we talk about Asana, you can see the reportings, you can see the portfolios. The portfolio option is pretty amazing. You can add any portfolio of your own. For example, I want to create my portfolio for YouTube videos. So what will happen is I will click on create portfolio, and in this portfolio I can actually add different work that I have done. So what will happen is I can just go to the YouTube, which is already a task that I actually just created. So you can just simply go ahead and do that. It will be added here. You can actually create your portfolio on Asana. So you can go to my task again, and here you will see that if I go to the lists, I will be able to show you that the customize option where you can actually customize different tasks according to different days, and you can actually add rules as well. If you want to be more professional and you have different rules for your workers, you can actually add them right here. So pretty good workspace for your workers to provide work. And then you can see the goals option right here where you can actually add different goals. You can add any company goals that you're looking forward to. For example, let's just say meeting 10K, I don't know, just simply save it. So you can add different missions and goals into your Asana right here. So when it comes to, as we compare Basecamp with Asana, we just saw that we actually get a free trial in both of these. That's pretty good. But Asana is a little cheaper than Basecamp, and the overall view of Basecamp, it's like more like a fun way of doing work, and Asana is more professional, and Basecamp is good for big companies. Asana is good for small businesses and big as well. And you can see that you can actually create more than one workspace on Asana too, as we can create different teams on our Basecamp. So if I go to home right here, and if I go to activity, you will be able to see different activities. This is actually a good option that you can actually see the activity of what a person was doing. On Asana, you actually get an idea of the activity through notifications, but on Basecamp you will actually see this option of right here, that what person did what was the time, and the latest activity, what is happening on the workspace. And then there's an option of my stuff. On my stuff, it's actually my assignments, my bookmarks, my schedule. So you can get my stuff means my own workspace, in which you can see what are your assignments, assignments, what are your bookmarks, your schedule, my drafts, your task is in which you get the view of what you are assigned. And as we talk in Asana, you actually have an option of my workspace in which you only see what was assigned to you. But you see, this is the difference. In Asana, you will see the word my workspace, but on Basecamp, you will see the word my stuff. That's the main difference between these two. And then you can see that there on Asana, we actually have the option of calendar. We have the option of different boards and lists. But when it comes to Basecamp, we don't see lists. We have these boards, and these boards actually have subboards which we open and we create tasks that I actually showed you in the beginning. So this is how these two platforms actually work. So yeah, guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope that I was a big help to you, and now when you will be looking for a project management software, you will have an idea about Basecamp and Asana. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel.